Hey, what is up everybody? Mr.Gsqrd here, and welcome back to a Rivals replay and analytics video. It has been a long time since I have done one of these. It's been quite a few months. I'm going to start things off really quickly by pausing the match and getting right into this. This is a match between myself and terRror, who is actually another YouTuber. He posts a lot of replays on his matches, so please go and check his channel out. There will be a link down in the description below. Now, with that being said, you can see the builds here. This is a nice feature. This new spectate mode that kind of came out. Actually, it's been out for a while, but not since I've done one of these replay and analytics videos. And it's definitely going to help us out with checking economy, checking forces, all that type of deal. So we see that terRror has built a rifle squad. I have got the cyber wheels out on the field for Nod. So right off the bat, I've got the advantage on the field. Now both of these are heavy scout units. They both see 3 tiles, and I am pushing onto him. I always do this. Well, not always. Most of the time I do it. I would say about 90% of the time I do it. And I try to send him to the Tib patch, which is what I'm about to do now, in order to block his harvester from starting harvesting early on. Now, as you can see here, he's using his rifle squad really well to stop that from happening. So basically, he was able to get his harvester onto the Tiberium patch and not have to worry about it. So missile squad came out, which I obviously saw. I get a second cyber wheel, which 2 cyber wheels beat 1 missile squad beats 1 cyber wheel. He has now built his war factory, which I just scouted with that top cyber wheel. So now I've gone into the Scorpion versus building a barracks and getting a flame trooper squad to deal with his missile squad immediately. So now it comes down to a micro game for me, especially because he has got the advantage on the field. He has got nothing but anti-tank, with the exception of that rifle squad, but now I've pumped out the flame trooper squad. So these flames are going to come in, try and do damage against these missile squads. And there they finally meet, doing work against them. Now, let's pause this. I did lose my last set of cyber wheels, so cyber wheels are all gone. I don't have them to just sit on points anymore. Talons have entered the field for terRror, which is not good for me because I have no anti-air out on the field. I have 40 Tiberium, which means I'm 50 Tiberium away for the stealth tank, which is going to basically, you know, one-shot the Talon, which is what I want. I don't want to build a laser squad and just have him sit there, especially since I know he has rifle squads. His rifle squads are going to rip my laser squads apart, and it's not going to be fun to deal with, especially his Talons, which Talons and a rifle squad are going to really peel them apart. So let's continue. I am working on targeting the pit bull down in the bottom. On the bottom point, I'm trying to micro away my guys. Pit bull's finally down. Trying to get rid of the other pit bull. Stealth tank coming in. He's going to move into and destroy that Talon. So right here is where you would think things are going pretty darn good all of a sudden, but no. Excuse me. So basically what's going on here is I've got point control right now. As you can see, missile's about to fire, but his Talon is coming in to sit on top of my flame trooper squads, which is not good. He's also got 2 pit bulls on the field. While they're both very low, my stealth tank has no ammo in it. I've got 40 Tiberium, he's got 40 Tiberium. We've both been handling the economy about the same, in that we're both at a 40 Tib mark. So let's play this a bit more. Now here's where the first mistake comes in, right? I pull my stealth tank completely off the point. The reason I'm doing this, as we're about to see, is I'm pulling it down here, hoping that it's going to reload fast enough to destroy the Talon. Which it does not. Unfortunately, it was very close, but he did not get that shot off, and so I lost it because of that. So now I've got a Scorpion tank on the field. He's got missile squads ready to destroy me. I do manage to get rid of his last Talon, and now I'm peeling apart his missile squads, which is great. And the Scorpions do decent damage against the missiles. So that missile squad's now down. His Talon is now down. His pit bulls have fallen. He's got another missile squad coming out and another pit bull coming out. That's not really going to be a problem against what I've got, though, because I've got a flame trooper squad and 2 Scorpion tanks. So Scorpion tanks are here to do work against the Harvester, which is what I got them for, so they did not get that Pit Bull, which I intentionally targeted right there to get rid of it. Talons are still popping out, but I'm still catching that with my stealth tank every single time. So my Scorpion tank comes down, finishes his Harvester off, which is really crucial right here. And this is where a lot of players make a critical game-changing decision, in my opinion. Right, so he doesn't have a Harvester. He's got 30 Tiberium, 2 Pit Bulls, and a Predator tank. Now me, because I got that kill, I've got 150 Tiberium now. I've got 1 Scorpion, 1 Flame Trooper, 1 Stealth tank. Now, he can rebuild his Harvester for free, of course. It's not going to cost him anything. Or he can attempt to overwhelm my forces. The problem with doing that right now is his Tiberium level. He doesn't have much. So let's go ahead and continue. What he is doing the investment, because he does not want to lose the second rocket, because the second rocket is going to clinch his victory. Now I've got the advantage, especially right there, because I took down his Talon, which was 30... His 30 Tiberium that he had, that we talked about a second ago, went into that Talon. It got a couple shots on the Flame Trooper, and that's it. It was essentially not worth it at all, because that stealth tank kill. Now I'm moving my Inferno that I built up to drop on that Predator. And here's the other game changer. As you're about to see, that Inferno dropped its bomb, and it took out the newly acquired Pit Bull that also cost 40 Tiberium. So right there, he was down to 30 or 20 Tiberium with no Harvester. He invests in the Harvester at that point because he doesn't really have much of a choice. And he is investing in missile squads and Talons right now because those are the cheapest thing he's got that's going to do the most damage to my units, really. And there was another huge critical mistake. His missile squad went in against the stealth tank, and my Inferno got a second double kill because of it. So my Inferno has dropped 2 bombs and gotten 4 kills, essentially. And granted, he didn't kill that Predator tank, but he had it down to, you could spit on it and it would have died. Now at this point, it's essentially a holding game for me. I've got 200 Tiberium in the bank after an Obelisk build, and he's still running 20-30 Tiberium points. I'm just kind of trying to distract him at this point from going to the points, and it kind of worked with that 1 Pit Bull, but I mean, his Talon could have sat on that point, but he would have had to have killed everything on that point, because I had nothing to destroy the air on that point. So he was definitely going in the right direction. It was just the Infernos made it very difficult. An Inferno stealth tank combo is awesome, which is definitely key to that. Key to this build and key to that match right there, because he couldn't do anything with that point. Anytime he came in, they died to the Inferno or they got one-shotted by the stealth tank. So that was it. That was a good game. Good game, terRror. Like I said, another YouTuber you guys can go check out. He posts a lot of replays. They're pretty good. I'm subbed to his channel. I watch a good bit of them, actually. But yeah, go check it out. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you thought. Let me know your opinions on this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.